DPP. DPP woye! DPP woye! Professor Peter Mutharika woye! Nthawi! Liti! Thank you. Hoza nayo! Second Vice President, Right Honorable Enoch Chihana. Chair of the Organizing Committee, Collins Maglasi. Honorable SG for DPP, Honorable Mukito. Honorable Linda Limbe, SG Afford. Opposition Leader of the House, Honorable Chaponda. VP Honorable Joseph Mwanaveka. VP Catherine Makunganya Afford. VP Bright Msaka, SC. VP Honorable Alfred Gangata. All diplomats, all clergy, all members of parliament present, all NGC DPP members present, all NEC members Afford, ladies and gentlemen. I see that it is still in the morning. Good morning. This morning, I am standing here before you to outline our Democratic Progressive Party will do for Malawians for the next 5 years and beyond. My duty then is to unveil the DPP Manifesto on behalf of the President and the party as a whole. This manifesto is a solemn promise to the people of Malawi. As our leader, Professor Peter Mutharika, always says, we promise what we do, and we do what we promise. Right now, Malawi is on fire. Malawi is dying slowly, a very painful death. And DPP is here to stop this disaster from happening. The DPP is the answer to Malawi's problems. This is our promise. Today, we pledge that we will change the economy and the politics of this country within the shortest period possible. We have started presenting our manifesto to you professionals, business leaders, religious leaders, and the international community, because we are inviting you to hold us accountable. We want to be held accountable because we are convinced and we know that we will deliver our promises. We are here to declare war against the colossal challenges that Malawians are facing in this country. Let us begin by remembering one thing. The Democratic Progressive Party stands for democratic principles and progress of this country. We are democratic, and we are the flag bearers of progress. That is what our name reminds us. This country has lost the path to progress. Economically, the country has collapsed. Malawians cannot afford a simple life. Malawians cannot afford to eat. Malawians cannot afford to drink tea. We used to have 4 o'clock tea. It is forgotten now. Life is just too expensive for Malawian. Politically, we are no longer a democracy. Civil servants and peaceful demonstrators are being hacked by machete-wielding individuals just because they are demanding accountability. They are looking for the fulfillment of their natural rights, human rights, which are rights that we get by birth. No one can take them away from us. So Malawi must be accountable. We are therefore not here to promise handouts, for we know handouts do not take us anywhere. Rather, let us give the fishing rod than fish. Because that will cause transformation. So we pledge transformation. A transformation that will see every one of us, our people in the rural areas, in the cities, and in towns, working towards a common goal, transforming Malawi from today until generations to come. This is what we owe our future generations. I remember there's one case in Asia where the future generations sued the government for mismanaging the environment because they said we'll come and find nothing, and they won that case. So we are here to transform Malawi for ourselves, our children, our grandchildren, and the future generation. At the heart of our democratic spirit, we believe in accountability. We believe in being accountable to the people of Malawi. We believe in being accountable to the law. We believe in being accountable to one another. We believe in being accountable to God. To summarize this principle, let me quote what our president of this party, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, said in a speech at Washington University, he said, I quote, "As a law professor, I had always thought the essence of democracy is the rule of law, as most scholars do, but my people changed my political philosophy. I have learned that the essence of democracy is accountability. The essence of democracy is that everyone must be accountable to someone else." We have heard the part of our manifesto dealing with the rule of law. Accountability has come as very, very important. Without accountability, people do whatever they do because they are not answerable to anyone. Very often, politicians promise great manifestos but fail to implement them. They fail to implement them for certain reasons. And I'll just give 4 reasons. The first one, leaders make promises and fail to be accountable to the people. We forget the people and begin to seek our own opportunities. The DPP and afford, they will not be caught in that trap. Number 2, leaders make promises based on experiment rather than experience. And DPP and afford are experience. They have experience. They have been there before. They come back, drawing from the experience they had and the experience now. Number 3, leaders make promises that are not realistic. This happens most of the times because of cut and paste. You cut something in the UK, everyone that is born a baby will be given 500,000. And yet, we do not have social security. We must first study what social security is and where the money comes from for social security. So because of cutting and paste without understanding what we are on about, we do not fulfill those promises. They remain dreams that will never come to pass. Number 4, leaders make promises without having an economic plan for implementing the promises. We have heard from the experts. They are not just talking from nowhere, but there's a basis. There are plans. They know where to get what to fulfill the promises. So the question is, what is the DPP manifesto as we work together in this alliance with afford? What is that we are bringing to the people once we are voted into power? 1, this manifesto is based on experience and not experiment. Experiments are for the lab. Malawi is not a lab. We cannot afford to have trial and error. We do not have that time. We are playing with people's lives. We cannot afford experiments. From the foundation of the party, our goal has always been to make Malawi producing economy and stop being consuming economy. Making Malawi a producing economy is the best way of creating jobs for everyone. We now have the best experience on how to do it best. And this is the job we want to continue from September 16th. Number 2, the DPP manifesto is the manifesto of the people. The manifesto is based on people's needs. We do not just sit in the office, write this manifesto. We have spoken to Malawians. We have listened to their needs and calibrated our promises on their needs. But we have also spoken to various experts and development partners who work with us and understand the needs of this country. 3, what is also unique is that the DPP manifesto, together with the Afford manifesto, takes a bottom-top approach. In this approach, we want to spend more money on people and on the grassroots development infrastructure. This approach means more funding for the most frontline service providers, serving communities at the local level. In order to highlight this approach, let me give one example. In every national budget, every district and every constituency and every ward will have its own money. In that scenario, every constituency will receive 5 billion kwacha every year. It does not matter whether the constituency belongs to a DPP member of parliament or an opposition member of parliament, as long as you are a Malawian, your constituency will receive 5 billion for development every year. That means every district, every constituency, and every ward will receive its own funding for development. For development spending 5 billion per constituency also means creating more community projects and creating more jobs for the youth, for the women, and for the men at local level. Finally, let me say the DPP manifesto, as it marries with the Alliance Afford manifesto, is the only manifesto which has microeconomic framework for its implementation. We have an economic plan of implementation. In this framework, we will stabilize the economy, stabilize prices of goods and services, make forex available, and stabilize the exchange rate, and grow the economy. This means we do not just have a manifesto, but we also have a plan on how to implement this manifesto. These are only highlights. We have already made calculations of economic requirements and management, and we are ready to hit the ground running. As soon as Malawians vote for us on the 16th September, we are ready to get this country back on track. We make this earnest call to our fellow Malawians that voting for the mighty DPP and AFOD on 16th September 2025 will be the best decision for Mother Malawi. The DPP has an unparalleled track record in economic management and understands the economy of this country very well. The DPP will therefore be able to implement measures that will reverse the crisis that the country has become due to incompetence. By voting for the DPP, for the alliance, you will be saving Malawi from destruction. To the international community, development partners, bilateral and multilateral institutions, among others, we assure you of a consistent and trustworthy administration that you can transact business with, a government that will negotiate on good faith and respect its commitment. To our colleagues in the media, we call on you to partner with DPP AFOD as we form a government that will reinstate press freedom, a government in which none of you will be intimidated, arrested, or harassed for exercising your freedom of expression. We have a record of our performance in this area. To the religious community, we would like to assure you that the DPP and AFOD will foster a productive and respectable partnership between the religious community and the government. We are bringing a government that will work with you as we both serve the same people, Malawians, as faithful and citizens. To the public servants, we recognize you as the life and blood of any government. We recognize your commitment to saving Mother Malawi. We have been together and we know how committed you are. We know your sacrifices to this country. The incoming DPP AFOD administration will recognize you for your commitment and sacrifice. To you, the students, we know your struggles and what should be done to ensure a safe and conducive learning environment. The DPP and AFOD is set to work with you in addressing your challenges and your concerns. Finally, to the civil society organizations, activists, among others, we are pledging a conducive civil space. We will create an environment free from impediments, allowing Malawians to enjoy their freedoms and birthrights. We will not restrict demonstrations as we are experiencing now. You will be able to demonstrate, to represent the voices of Malawians. I have always been thankful to God for giving us a national anthem. This national anthem, we say we sing it, but when you actually go through the lyrics, you find that it is a prayer. And since it was introduced in Malawi, Malawi has been praying. We have been praying. And in 2 Kings chapter 20 verse 5, God spoke to King Hezekiah. And God is speaking to us. What did he say? He said, I have heard your prayer and seen your tears. I will heal you. God is saying, he has heard our prayer. He has seen our tears. He is here to heal Malawi. He has given us a visionary leader with proven work. He has worked, taken Malawi from very low economically to a higher place. We are blessed that we have a leader, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika. Amalawa anzanga, ambuya akuti, amva, kulira kwa Malawi, amva, ndipo awona, misozi, awona kuvutika, pamene tikulira tikupita tisanaje tukagona, pamene tikusawa fetereza, akuti ambuye, ali pano, kuchiritsa Malawi. May the Lord save our country. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this particular moment in time, there'll be the official launch of the manifesto and the signing ceremony. I would humbly ask Right Honorable Enoch Chihana to join in front. Right Honorable Enoch Chihana joining the DBP running mates. So we see the chairman of the Manifesto technical team, the president of Alliance for Democracy, Afford, and of course, Justice Dr. Jane Ansah, ACC, DBP running mate, signing the Manifesto marking the launch this morning. Kodi ngoma zangambika kumeneko ngoma. Nyimbo zo kumeneko akusaina. And as they are signing, may I humbly ask Reverend Kingsley Maulana, Sheikh Imrani Jafari, Madam Nadine Patel representing the CSOs, and of course Honorable Noel Lipipa representing college coordinator, actually as a college coordinator, to receive the hard copy of the manifesto this afternoon. Pamene akusainira manifesto imeneyi, zikomo kwambiri. I would like to ask the following names. Abwerenso kutsogolo kuno kuzalandira nawo. Kuzalandira nawo manifesto imeneyi kukhala nawo pamwambo osayinira. This marks the official launch of the DPP Manifesto this afternoon as our partners, the Alliance for Democracy Afford, are here joining hands in celebrating the signing ceremony and the unveiling of the manifesto.
Kutsimikizira otsatira chipanichi za mfundo zake zina zikuluzikulu zimene akufunisisa kuti Malawi adziwe pamene azikapita pa 16 September kuti akasankhe mtsogoleri wa dziko lino, aphungu a nyumba ya malamulo komanso ndithu makhansala. Chisomo Chihana ndingokupemphani bambo Ben kuti Amalawi akhalenso akuona zimene zikuchitika, unikepo motani pa zimene zachitika malo ano tsiku la lero.
Mwina kwambiri ndikuzongofotokoza zonena kuti ndi zinthu zonena kuti takhala tikuona zimene zosiyanasiyana zikuchita miyambo ngati imeneyi, pamene ndafotokozera kuti azikuoneka kuti ani ache kuno otsatira chipani chimene cha DPP ndi okondwa komanso kusangalala ndi choice cha Ansah amene ndithu ali ngati matouch bearer pa ulendo umenewu wa pa 16 September, kuphatikizaponso ndithu anthu ena amene achita nawo mgwirizano. Komanso mwina chinthu china chosangalatsa chimene mwina chipite timakamba kumayambiriro kuja yankho kunena kuti mwina kodi Amalawi akuyembekezera chani. Mmodzi mwa zinthu zimene ndithu anayankhula Jane Ansah pa nthawi imene
It's a very, very memorable moment indeed. Come in front.
This
now marks the official launch of the manifesto. Most of you will be able to access this manifesto through the QR code that has just been unveiled right now. In my hands, as you can see, there's a card that has got a QR code. We are going digital. We are so modern. You know, afford and DPP are very, very modern. So all you do is
they should be held accountable
simply scan the QR code of the card, or you can scan it all around. There are people walking around with t-shirts with QR code right behind them.
Ndithokoze kwambiri chisomo Chihana. Mapadera ndithokozeso anthu onse amene tagwira nawo ntchito kuno, ma-technicians onse ndi amene atithandizira kuti tipezeke malo ino. Kwakukuluso ino kukhala pamenepo kuonera kanema amene wa Times, kukhala nafe limodzi pa utatafu wathu wa Mchezo Times 360 Malawi, komanso kutimvera pa wireless ya Times. Ine dzina langa Yankho Seunda. Pa nthawi ino bwanji tibwerere ku General Recorder, Lero F4 pa program yathu yotsatira ndi Anif.